Hello everyone! Welcome to a new stream. This is Melduin. I play puzzle video games and I make sure that the microphone is correctly plugged today. Someone moved my camera. That's better. Very quick introduction today because I haven't played anything since last day. I do have indeed a quick note correction. I said we would play today Netcrawl, but I changed the schedule because of something. Hello Andy. That's posted the 340 gameplay video. Is the third one, I think. It's now the third one, I believe. Second at least. I think it's third. I know the game by memory now, but I didn't find the secrets. I don't even have a clue where to look or where to start, because before let's hope the fourth is a full game. Before playing that video, I did the playtest. Like a couple of weeks before. I think you asked me, or I got to do playtest before that. When the I think it was when the thank you puzzle, the massively big puzzle. I think it was that one. That time. Why am I saying this? Oh yes, because at that time I didn't find any clues or anything, and I saw someone saying I found all of the secrets, and I thought, what secrets? Secrets? Not in my trefoil. My trefoil doesn't have meta puzzles. And then when you update it or something, like the final release before the Steam Next Fest for the demo, then I replayed it and I made sure I was with my eyes open. I didn't find any, oh, this might be for something, this might be a clue. I didn't find anything, so I have no idea. If they are secret, they are very secret indeed. Where was I? Glue. Crickets. I didn't play anything, any game, I didn't do any review this week. Oh yes, because I said we were going to play Netcrawl today. Secrets will be better hinted at in the full game. Oh. But there's someone, I saw someone that said I found the secret, so I need to do some research. I need to find this person. So today we are playing The Tragedy at Deer Creek and Breathes Air. The Infectious Madness of Doctor Dekker. First game. Not the second, because the second hasn't been released, but it's releasing soon. So we are getting updated on the story and understanding. And after playing, you can play the demo of the second one, so you have a better understanding of the characters and what the questions are about. And if you know what questions, you'll see in a moment. We were going to play Netcrawl and these two games next week, but next week there's an interview, exclusive, world premiere. Next week there's an interview and I cannot move that interview, so I cannot play next week Deer Creek and Infectious Madness. So because I have more freedom with Netcrawl, I've postponed Netcrawl. I brought forward Deer Creek and Doctor Dekker, That's why the shuffling. So next week there's an interview. With whom? Watch this space. You know, I like interviews. So no demos, no anything. I haven't played anything because I've been working on secret project number 2. It's secret. It's in the title, so I cannot tell you what I did specifically or exactly. So let's move on to the games. That's why we are here. Brothers and sisters, we've gathered together today. Steam. We start with The Tragedy at Deer Creek, which is a point-and-click it's a point-and-click adventure, but it's something else. May I say it's a mystery game? Not sure, because it's not the typical Monkey Island. Gather objects and mix objects to fulfill requests. Maybe it's less of a puzzle, more of an adventure. Narrative adventure. Maybe. I can be wrong. But I played the demo. Oh, surprise, surprise. I like the music. Continue, I suppose that's from the demo? Let me check. I'll start from the beginning, but I want to check if it's taking the save from the demo. That would be nice. Although it's been a few months, so I like myself a reminder. The demo ends in here. You cannot cross this bridge, for what I remember. But I will not do this to you. We'll start over together. So, if I quit, do I go to main menu? Are you sure you want to quit? No, I don't want to quit. I want to go to the main menu. I am sure I want to go to the main menu. So new game. How to play? Try to tell me. Oh, I think I saw this. Return sound. Yeah. So you still have objects you can inspect, you can mix them. But you, at least I didn't find anyone. New game. So we are a photographer, reporter, journalist. I think you are, or we are, a photographer.
Is anyone picking you up?
Yeah, there's this guy Henry that's gonna give me a ride to Deer Creek. He'll be there waiting for me.
Okay, but just be careful, you know?
Oh, honey, I'll be fine. This isn't my first trip exactly, but...
Yeah, I know, but still. Have you thought about where you want to go when you come back?
maybe we could go to Greece or Italy? I think Amanda would love it. You know how much she loves mythology.
Sounds lovely. Let's decide when you get back. Is everything packed?
Yeah, I've checked the list twice. Everything's packed. And most importantly, the Supermom socks that you and Amanda got me.
Have you washed them?
Oh, you gotta wash socks?
But anyways,
Oh shit, the taxi's already here. I gotta get going, honey. Remember to pack her clothes for tomorrow. Her dino is on the green sofa, okay? Love you, hun. Give her a kiss from me, okay? Okay, bye.
Voiceover is great. I like the voiceover, I like the music, I like the visuals. Will I like the game? Tutun, 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 tutun. Hey, there's someone. Tap, to skip intro. So we separate here, I think. And this guy leaves
Oh, this will be perfect.
to never be
Thank you.
seen again. Henry. Oh, Henry? Haven't met a good Henry so far. Suspicious. Weary from the long travel, Charlotte falls into a sleep. Day one, finding the Deer Creek.
I should grab the matches I brought shouldn't run out, and my journal keeps me on track on what to do. I better make a fire. I don't want to come back to a freezing cold cabin.
New objective. Okay. I was worried I wasn't seeing the cursor. So we are in this town. It's at night. There's no one, or apparently it gives you an idea that they are sleeping. I didn't find anyone in the demo. So far, it's exactly as the demo. So we are a photographer, and we are doing conducting a report on the town. As I remember, intro that also doesn't give you away much. So let's review the objective. Preparing. I should prepare myself for what's to come. A warm fire that hopefully keeps the cabin warm until my return, and then to collect my stuff on the table. I need to take a reference photo when I leave too. I need to take a reference photo when I leave too, so that when you come back, you compare the photo with. Are you expecting someone to come in here and change things? To do, make a fire.
I
Locations?
haven't made any notes yet.
No? Let's start a fire then and collect some things. Go to the stove. Inspect
Should be enough wood to burn until I get back.
and interact.
Henry already prepared the firewood. Ugh, should be fine just tossing a match in.
Henry, prepare the stove. Is it wood or is it dynamite? Matches. I already have the matches.
I doubt I'll get any warmer immediately, but once I come back, there hopefully will be some warmth in here.
Nothing else to do here. This is
Plenty
the
of
wood.
firewood to keep me warm during this trip.
Yes, awesome. Let's go back. Pick up the radio. These are my things, my photographer things. Very photography.
I'll use this later with my medium format once my reference photos are taken.
Film.
I'll save these for later, should I need them.
Maybe you never come back. Who knows?
It's the list of reminders Henry left. Mostly common sense stuff, like making sure to get a fire going before bed.
Is that all that I need before I leave? Key?
I should focus on mapping out the place first.
So now we leave. I think we leave. Maybe I can do more things, but I'll do this quick because I want to see something new that I haven't seen on the demo. So now we leave, we inspect the town, and then we come back.
I should load the camera with some slides before heading out so I can get my reference photos.
Can't you do it on the way? How do I... Oh, combine. This and this.
Perfect fit. Everything should be good to go. Now to take the reference photo.
This was my room 10 minutes ago.
Wind howling outside.
So we leave. And now we go.
A wagon lies broken along the path.
If you are playing this, or when you are playing the tragedy at Deer Creek, I think it's about 5 hours. It will be 7 or 8 with me because I'm super slow. I recommend you to inspect everything, take notes, and take take time to take in all the atmosphere, and everything is very well set up.
Yeah, I saw the wagon just a minute ago.
The
Quite
ambience and
straightforward
everything.
from there.
Small hill.
That's right. I'm a bit out of breath after the climb, actually.
Just keep going forward and you'll see the camp soon.
There it is. I can see it. I can see the camp.
Now, listen up. It is important that you always keep your radio.
Shit together.
Henry? Can you hear me?
How conveniently the radio stopped.
What the hell is going on here? Strange. This is a military-grade flashlight. It shouldn't just give up like that. The moonlight is strong enough for me to see where I'm going, though. I'll be fine.
Wait until you get to an interior. Normally I have to lower the volume, but not this time. Is there a master? Speech cinematic? I think she is quite low. Interaction labels, grain effect. Back. Let's try it this way. And if you click on everything, Charlotte, starts making comments and like setting up the stage for everything. Not much of a setup, but it gives you information about the environment and how she feels, which I'm
This
going
looks
straight.
like an office.
I don't remember exactly what to do, but I have a good idea. Have a general idea of what's going to happen, at least until that bridge that we saw. So this is like a first inspection of this town, and I remember this clearly because it shocked me a little bit. She preserves everything. She takes pictures, she doesn't change any object position, doesn't take anything with her, it was strange in a point-and-click adventure, because you are usually gathering all the rubbish that you find, because perhaps maybe one day you'll mix a chicken with with a hammer and solve a puzzle. She is clearly against intervening. There's a save in here.
They didn't leave it unlocked, unfortunately. Oof, I'll freeze to death before I can guess the right combination. Maybe it's hidden somewhere around here.
And then I said I was shocked because she puts a lot of effort into making clear that she's here to document things, not intervene. She doesn't grab objects, and then she goes back to the cabin, her cabin. When she comes back, I think it's in the morning, then she starts grabbing every object. Like, no, I need this, this. And opening all drawers and everything.
The drawer is locked. Of course it is. It's an old photograph.
Can I take it?
I try not to interfere with the history of the places I visit, but I can't help myself collecting old photographs. I am a photographer after all. It's a group photo, probably of the people who lived here.
If you don't
Their
take
names
it
are written
now,
on the back, along with their roles.
take it later. Who's the murderer? Everyone.
Mary Adams, wife of the foreman. She didn't seem to have had any real duties, as none are mentioned. My gosh, she looks so pale and weary. A rugged-looking man with deep-set eyes. The mustache really frames his face. That's Sam Barnes, the camp's blacksmith.
These two look alike. So we can inspect everything. But we don't have to. We can, but we don't have to.
This huge painting kind of dominates the whole room. I guess it was meant to. Thomas Adams, the foreman of the camp. There's no oil. There's no oil.
I said there's no oil. So cabins.
What a scene. This will be a great shot when I bring my medium format.
Oh, she takes the photos. Or do I have to? No, I don't have to. Photographs? No. Especially here, there's a lot of instruments that she can interact with. She clearly
Goodness,
says,
that thing is enormous.
I'm not touching this. Here we can go inside. I remember solving a puzzle later. Here. For example, there's this lock.
It's a toolbox. Barnes is printed on the side. It's locked.
And on the second visit, she comes with what's it called? Give me a sec. Forgot the name of this tool. Pry bar? It's not a pry bar. Wrecking bar? No. Is this British versus American English? The Gordon Freeman tool. It's the same, but it's called different. Crowbar. Crowbar, thank you. You saved me. Crowbar. Yes. Is this American versus British? So, my Windows. So she says, no, I'm not touching this. This is sacred grounds. This is to be preserved. This is like a museum. And then on the second visit, she comes with the crowbar, breaking all the locks and everything. Which is not around here. And she makes a tool here in the chimney. Locations photograph 3 out of 5. Okay, so we are doing what we are doing, not more than we need to.
Looks like an infirmary. Guess the workers got hurt regularly.
Picture 4 out of 5. again, I recommend you to inspect everything.
A dirty old rag. A bunch of old medical equipment. My goodness, were these for teeth?
For example. We are here to take the pictures.
This must be where the men slept and rested during their free time.
Ka-ching!
There's a mirror on the wall.
Who's the prettiest of them all?
A brush and some shaving tools. I don't need any of this.
Go back. Let's go back, Kate.
Those are all the nearby buildings, but there must be more to Deer Creek than this. I'll have a look around.
There is
I can
this.
see the camp extending in the distance. This must be the creek from which the camp got its name. The bridge connecting the two parts of the campsite has been completely demolished.
I think. Well, I'm not saying. In case you haven't seen the demo,
This crane is massive.
I think we are done. I found the creek that gave the camp its name, and another wooden crane standing nearby who can chain still in place. He's waiting for the next shift. I'm trying to lower the bridge, or rise the bridge. The creek runs murmuring and cold, its surface just shy of freezing. The old bridge is gone, torn away by time and weather. Only a few broken planks remain. A large tree stands beside it, watching it all. I'm reading locations. To do, reach the other side of camp. So this is the bridge.
It seems to be missing a part. Seems intact after all these years.
Can I get a farther look? Or I need to lower this.
A thick metal chain hangs from the crane. There's a hook attached to the end of it.
And make a bridge with the trees. Tree trunks.
I can't reach it.
I need to lower it.
This wagon has already made its last venture.
Nowhere to go. So we need this. Nothing to interact. We need the tool that goes in here to lower the chain. But we don't have it. So we might want to go back.
Maybe this could work as a
Oh.
makeshift bridge if I could just find a way to fell it.
Yeah. So we need an
I
axe.
should be able to find something in the filer shack. There were plenty of tools lying around in there.
I guess I need to find something to get that tree down, even if it means meddling with the past. Yeah, I can't just not try to get to the other side.
Even if it means meddling with the past. I reckon that if you kick the tree, it will fall by itself. But
No, that isn't going anywhere. I need tools to fell it.
look how the footprints, as you inspect everything, they weren't there before. Nice detail. The tools were in this one? No. This one? Yes. So we need an axe. This is too big to carry. I don't think it's this one.
It's far too heavy. I need to find something smaller to get that tree down.
I think we need a small axe.
This must be a wheel for one of the timber wagons. I remember my grandpa sawing planks on a sawhorse just like this one. An old cast iron stove. Its hatch is rusted shut.
I might need to reconsider moving stuff around. Otherwise, I won't make it to the other side.
There's a
What
workbench
to
over
do,
here.
what to do. What to do, what to do. Nails?
Pretty crude, but did the job evidently. I'll grab a few. They might come in handy.
The past is no longer important.
Just old junk left behind by the blacksmith.
The past is now the present.
Just old junk left behind by the blacksmith.
Whetstone.
A whetstone to sharpen various stuff around camp.
But it's dry. Why is it called whetstone if it's dry? Taking it.
Just old junk left behind by the blacksmith.
If it fits in my pocket,
Junk left
I'll
behind by the
take it.
blacksmith. Just old junk left behind by...
Okay. No axe. No axe. Hammer?
An old blacksmith's hammer. This might come in handy.
Hey. My bag is big. All of a
Last
sudden.
flamed at a long, long time ago.
Not using it now, but we use it later. Hammer and nails, will that be sufficient? Hammer and nails. Nails.
Jamming nails into this won't do me any good.
Are you sure? Have you tried? How can you be sure? You don't know. If you don't try.
I don't want to break that.
You want to fell the tree, but you don't want to break it? What?
I can't cross the creek without anything to walk on.
You can't make an omelette without breaking some eggs. There's not going to be a soap here.
A worn stretcher rests against the wall. An old medicine box.
What's in it for me?
Rusted, locked, or frozen shut. Either way, it won't open.
I can make it open.
While this is a tried and true method, I'm afraid I'd damage whatever is inside.
No. No way.
What the hell is this? Laudanum. Contains alcohol, opium, and morphine, apparently. There's still some left in the bottle.
I feel like playing Cult Bakui.
Yeah, no, I'd rather not trip with this poison in my backpack.
Point and click adventure, pixel art, laudanum. Can I inspect the objects that I already examined? No. Examine. Oh, it's the other way. First is the action.
A whetstone to sharpen blunt tools. A whetstone to sharpen blunt tools.
Thought I could look around the object. Combine these two?
Don't think so.
Excuse me.
Kept the workers warm while recovering.
I don't remember doing anything here.
Spiderweb and dust.
Old and worn sheets.
Maybe I need to comment on this pic.
It's way too large for me to handle by myself. I need to find something smaller. Nothing of interest, just crooked nails, worn out files, and a broken hammer.
What was in this one? This is medicine. This is the infirmary. What's the first one? It's the captain, someone important cabin. You. And then I took the picture. Letter.
Seems to be a handwritten note.
There's the locked box, the safe, and the drawer.
I'll put this in the backpack in case I want to read it later.
Forget about the past.
There's a small drawer on the upper shelf.
Is there anything inside?
Empty, unfortunately.
Let's open everything.
Just scraps, it seems. No point in carrying old junk around, even if it's antique.
It might sell for a good price.
Ink blotter, a dried up bottle of ink, and an old wax stamp. I won't need any of them. The drawer is locked. Of course it is. The drawers are empty.
All of them. Okay, thank you.
They're all empty.
Okay. And then there's this. We don't have the combination. But there's a safe and a drawer.
Dragging decorative, impractical furniture all the way out here. I bet the workers weren't too happy about it.
I thought she said dragon decorative. This
This
is...
painting, it almost feels like it's staring at me.
There's something strange about the eye. It's a metal disc with a hollowed out center. There's nothing to grab onto. My fingers just slip.
It's a key lock. An eye key lock. So we have 3 things to do here. Safe, drawer, key lock. That's this cabin. This is the infirmary. Don't remember anything important. This is the smelter, the blacksmith. Nothing for me
A
to do.
brush and some shaving tools. I don't need any of this.
I'm clean.
Strange to think that the men looked in this exact same mirror while shaving 100 years ago. Jesus Christ.
No. No. I shouldn't let my imagination get the better of me.
Someone saw me take things from the cabin. We were here. There are no tools. Map.
What's this? Seems like a hastily drawn overview of the area.
I guess it shows where the men worked.
Sparrow's tail. Mount Anderson, Peregrine Peak. Can we find ourselves in here? Deer Creek. Flynn, Barnes, Flynn, Miller, Levine. Not taking this?
I doubt I'll need this. Lemonade, frozen solid.
You didn't need nails, hammer, whetstone. What do you want? What's a whetstone for? You didn't need all of that before, and now you're taking those. Why not a cup?
Lemonade, frozen solid.
A fine lantern. I think there might be just a little oil left.
Ooh. Jackpot. Taking it.
Nothing but dried up coffee inside. An old pipe. Smoking and playing cards must have been a common pastime. I don't smoke.
Me neither. Nothing else? So we take a lantern. It's not a lantern. Excuse me, it's a lamp.
The bellows has ripped. I suppose the men entertained themselves with music in their spare time.
A mirror. Go back. Kitchenette. Nothing else. So we don't have to come back here. We got a lantern. Sorry, a lamp. Is it a lamp or a lantern? Flashlight. Flashlight. A light that doesn't flash. I doubt we need to go back to bucket. No, there's no hatch, no axe. Hatch, not hatch, hatchet. Hatchet.
A wagon lies broken along the path.
I doubt we need to go back here. We need to come back here later. We are still not done.
This thing looks heavy. I wonder what's inside.
A hole full of nothing. Or a whole lot of nothing. Because depending on which one, the hole is different. No, there's nothing here for us. Are you taking this now? You are taking it.
Should fit. Nothing happens. She needs a tone wheel, or there won't be any music.
I don't remember this.
Looks like she froze mid-dance. Nice detail, the butterfly wings on her back. Looks like a family photo. I try not to interfere with the history of the places I visit, but I can't help myself collecting old photographs. I am a photographer after all.
Excuse us.
Thomas Adams, Mary Adams, and Rosalind Adams. The foreman and his family. Mary looks so frail. Rosalind, on the other hand, has a lovely smile. What a cute butterfly hairpin.
Adam's family.
Thomas Adams, Mary
Same.
looks...
And it comes with
At
me.
the back of the North Wind. Bedtime story, I'd assume. It's
Horse.
a beautiful embroidery of a horse.
Nothing else.
The glass keeps her safe. I can't get to her.
Do you want to get her?
She needs a tone wheel or there won't...
Okay. No, that's for later. No, we don't need to.
The moon stares back at me. Sunrise is still a few hours off.
No drawers. What do we have? Nails. Hammer. We need a crowbar. I believe we need a crowbar for you. For you, I believe. I tried the hammer. Did I try the hammer before?
Let's see if I can get this thing open.
I don't think so. Oh, maybe you do.
Come on, you bastard.
It wasn't a crowbar. Bam! Here's the hatch. The hatchet. Axe. Whatever. Old
A
portrait.
portrait of an old soldier. What's it doing hidden in a toolbox? Who were you, old soldier? Looks like Hank Grady served in the Union Army during the war. There's a distant look in his eyes, like part of him never made it back. Looks to be a mold for a ring. It's not all that heavy.
Snatcher. Plant axe. It's an axe.
This will be my way over the creek.
Will you make it to the bridge?
It's a bit flimsy and really blunt, but I think I should be able to sharpen it.
I need to sharpen it. So you're going to fell a tree and you need to sharpen the axe? I mean, it makes sense, but I wouldn't wait. I wouldn't spend time sharpening the axe. But we have a whetstone that I need to combine first with you.
I think this will work, but it's going to take forever. I'll head back to the cabin and sharpen it there.
No. That's not my decision. It's your decision. I don't want to do that.
That's all the reference photos. Time to head back to the cabin and get started sharpening the axe.
If you say so.
Good grief, it's cold. Whew, I'll toss some logs into the fire and get started on sharpening the axe. If I can get this thing sharp enough, I just might be able to fell that tree.
The smith?
This trip certainly starts out differently.
Should have this wheel that sharpens the tools, not a whetstone.
Mrs. Adams, I would advise keeping a journal. It may prove beneficial in alleviating your condition.
Click to continue.
At first, I did not know what to make of Dr. Williamson's recommendation. At the time, I thought nothing of it, as he was yet another man of medicine, attempting to somehow distract me from my melancholy, as they had seemed to giving up on finding a cure for my condition. I cannot say that I blame them. I have lived with this affliction for so long, I failed to remember what it was like to be without it. If ever such a time truly existed, how the keeping of a journal might be of any use, I do not know, but I suppose it is worth the attempt. The men began to fell the trees nearby and framing the buildings. I must admit, it's quite impressive to behold the manner in which these closely bound men work, with steady hands and quiet efficiency. And as dusk falls, we gather around the cast iron stoves we brought to rest from the day's hard work. I watched Thomas as we traveled deeper into the land. I sensed his growing anxiety, as the terrain proved far more impassable than what he had been promised back in the city. The promise of untapped land had been too great a load. He had set his mind upon proving himself a man of industry, and in that desperation, I fear he placed too much faith in the words of the silver-tongued land broker. There was no turning back though, only forward. He maintained his composure in front of the men, but I could sense his doubts about this endeavor. I didn't want to burden him even further with inquiry, so I kept quiet. Regardless, the men continued their diligent work, and within a few weeks' time, quarters for the men and women were erected. A cookhouse and a barn had their roofs laid. It felt wondrous, seeing civilization take shape upon this most wild of frontiers. We were meant to reach Deer Creek much earlier, but, as with many aspects of this endeavor, things proved far more difficult than anticipated. I feared the circumstances would be hard on Rosie, but she surprised me. as she so often does, playing with and cherishing every small insect and creature she came across. She even sat beside the loggers and chatted, much to Thomas' dismay and my ill-concealed merriment.
Mr. Flynn, did you know that I love dancing? I had a dream last night that I was a ballerina. A real ballerina. How old are you? Have you always had such a thick mustache?
Mm-hmm.
I'll be turning 8 in 2 weeks, and I've wished for a horse. Because I love horses. And butterflies, too. They're so beautiful. Do you have any wishes for your birthday, Mr. Flynn?
Yeah. Peace and quiet.
Oh, Mr. Flynn, you can't give someone peace and quiet because it's not a thing.
Well, I wish it were.
I don't like the little girl's voice. It doesn't sound like a girl. Little girl.
That'll leave a blister. One thing is for certain, I'm no blacksmith, but hopefully it's sharp enough.
With an axe. Ring mold. Lantern hammer nails.
Shouldn't the sun be up by now? What's going on here?
Dun 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 dun. And then it happened. I think this is the end of the demo. More or less.
Well, that's the end of that axe. The other side of the camp. I wonder what these buildings were for.
I always feel like somebody's watching me, and I have no privacy.
Seems to be some sort of living quarters.
I don't remember this. Let me have a quick look.
It's a laundry room.
No,
There's a mangler next to a large wash tub.
I haven't seen it. This. I think the demo ends when she crosses.
Looks like a barn.
A barn? Where do the horses get in? Here? No, is there a door? Because it's not through this door.
A storehouse. Damn, it looks like a storm went through.
Or a party.
Christ.
I need to have a look at that door before I leave.
Why? I just came in. You didn't know anything about this door.
What's this?
You just said there's a door that you need to inspect.
Seems like someone didn't want anyone to enter or leave.
The mysterious door. Can I leave now? Want to check this house
A
first?
dining hall. Cutlery's left on the table as if they simply disappeared.
Okay. And then there's this. I'm not sure I want to go now, but
Oh, I wonder what this building is. Looks like a church, but there's no cross. A school, maybe?
what's the objective? Locations photographed 6 out of 7.
This must be the main entrance.
So we're still taking pictures.
It's no use. The door is blocked from the inside.
I mean, documenting.
I should take a look around.
The more I explore of this camp, the more uncomfortable I get. About time, girl. I can't get in through the window?
A broken window. Might be the only way inside. The door's blocked, so this might be the only way. It still feels like a bad idea, though.
How strange. I think I did something with that. The Smith's house. Like a tool in the furnace. Oh, be quick! Why didn't you hold on to the window?
Oh, goddamn, my shoulder. Oh, fucking hell. Well, that was stupid. I'm not telling Peter about this.
Yeah, it seems like the window is my only way in. Hopefully I can find something that can help me reach it. Perhaps a ladder or a rope?
If this is hell, it's very cold. This is same screen. So we need a ladder? Is it a ladder or a step ladder? Might not be the same. Don't remember seeing any, but now I'll take my time to inspect everything.
I bet this was used day in and day out to patch clothes and blankets.
And how very well documented, and not sure it's a model, but since it's 2D, but it's not model, but it's painted. How is it called?
I bet this was used day in and day out to patch clothes and blankets.
Drone. Game has a little Gabriel Knight feel with all this history stuff. It's much more immersive when you are playing slowly by yourself or just clicking everything as I mentioned, but it feels less immersive streaming it.
Colonel Bramwell's finest roast.
When I'm streaming, I tend to turn horror into comedy. I don't know why. Maybe too much commenting.
Doesn't look very comfy.
Not sure if I'm pointing at the barrel or... Nothing, nothing, nothing. And this is a door I can see with my light. This is another room. Let's see. Kitchenette. Pots and pans. Hutch.
It's stacked Scandinavian style. They knew what they were doing.
Should ignite with a match.
Let's find you a perfect
It
match.
should burn for a long time.
The firewood burns strong.
But you're not hitting anything. The room, maybe. What's on the table? No, this is the next room. There's nothing on the table. It's the room. Okay. And for kids,
These
beds,
beds are smaller. I guess the children slept here.
horsey, wooden horse.
I bet it took the kids on some real imaginative adventures back then. I don't want to break it. These beds are smaller. I guess the
For the kids, yes.
looks like the children captured their own view of the world by drawing it.
A man lifting a log, massive log.
Looks like the children captured their...
Two people with a bird.
All pages are blank. It's pretty hefty. Must be made of wood. There's a large hairpin in its hair. To hell with it. I'm taking it.
I like your honesty.
I have no need for this. Songs of the Forest.
This is for the ballerina?
The word begged is heavily circled. There's a grid showing where to place the pegs, I'd assume.
Position and note, begged. Huts, the night draws near. The trapped dancer, a cage.
This explains how a tone wheel for the music box works. Placing pegs in the right spots makes it play a melody.
You taking notes or taking the book? Haven't read this?
October 14th, 1887. The men left this morning as dawn broke. I pray the Lord will guide them. October 15th, 1887. Yesterday's search was fruitless. The men could not find any trace and came back empty-handed today as well. October 16th, 1887. There's no more text.
It seems like they were looking for someone. I wonder what happened.
Tragedy. It's in the title. Music box.
I'm sure the kids played with this and the wooden horse all the time.
Ah, damn it. The tone wheel key is stuck. It won't turn.
There's always something.
A toy piano for the children to practice playing music.
Not touching that. Okay, so we have hairpin. Hairpin. Is that for a lock? And then there's the music box. In this cabin. And nothing in this room. I started the fire, I don't know why. But it's nice. Here. Okay, let's inspect this one.
It was probably quite busy here, considering how hard work was back then.
Is that a bath? But not for people. What were they doing here?
Laundry soap, and lots of it.
It looks like washing clothes.
Laundry soap, and lot.
What is this machine? A press. Mangler.
It wasn't just the men working hard, that's for certain. That's a waste of time.
No, it's not a waste of time. It's a mangler. What is that?
Seems to be a tub for cleaning clothes. Huh, they left some things in there.
It's frozen.
The pipe from the stove runs through the tub. There's something inside the ice. Is it a bracelet?
The ice still hasn't melted. It'll need more time.
I was looking at the clothes, but there's a ring there. Small metal ring.
It's frozen solid. There's no way I can grab it unless the ice has melted.
Now I need the fire from the other cabin. Maybe we get... I mean... Maybe it's... doesn't make much sense, but maybe we heat the water in the other room and bring it here. By the time it's here, it's... lukewarm. And by the time we put it on the ice,
still
it's
hasn't melted.
cold.
It'll need more.
So, nothing to do here, but we can make... There's no heater.
Grandma had one of those.
Yep. Mine too. Nothing. We have a tool here for something that we can't use. Or maybe we put the lantern on top of the block of ice. Examine.
A fine lantern. I think there might be just a little oil left.
Is it good for as a lantern or for the oil? Why did you take it? Okay, so there's a block of ice with a ring. A ring, no, not a ring, a bracelet. Excuse me, not the same. Hey, stepladder.
Air is thick with dust.
It's here. Take it. Free for a good home. It's here. Take a picture. If you don't believe me, go back. So there's this.
You poor thing. Trapped in the stall to starve and freeze to death. Why? Why would they do such a thing?
What killed it? The cold or the hunger?
You poor thing.
Can I close? Some small tools, but nothing of use. Rope? Rope.
The leather seems dry and brittle. I doubt I'll be doing any horseback riding. Looks like an old hemp rope.
No comments.
The rope is surprisingly light.
It doesn't look like. It's light. Okay, we have rope. I wonder if you can take the rope before you know you need it. Because this Charlotte is very, very picky.
No barn without a hay fork, I guess.
Hey, hey. Hey.
Is there something in the haystack?
A needle in the haystack. Lucky you.
Whatever this is, it was clearly hidden on purpose.
Another metal ring.
What is this? A small metal ring. A piece of machinery?
What happened to this chain was hanging that we needed to lower and we needed something to turn it? Whatever happened to that? I say you hey, 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 I hear you say, hey, hey, I hear you say, hey, I hear you say, hey, hey. Nothing else. So this ring, this metal ring, what is it? Star wheel. Star wheel? Oh, because it has stars.
What the hell is this?
A ring?
What the hell is this?
2, 2, 3. Maybe we need something heavy to tie on the rope to throw it through the window?
That doesn't work.
I said maybe. I said maybe. That was here. This is with the block of ice. This is with the music box.
It's an antique cash register. It's just an old rusted coffee can.
And please, if you play this game, don't play with a light in front of you. Because I can see half of the game.
Bolted to the desk. No one was getting away with it.
The box, not, but the money inside.
I'll take a closer look.
Even closer.
I usually don't do this, but this might hold some clues to what happened here.
What drove you to that conclusion? Fortis Manufacturing Co. Okay, 100 on the 20s, on the quarters, percentage. Bartender, please. Can I have a beer? Yes. I'll charge you 20% of 100 times 50 cents. Okay. Do I need to press all?
Hey, would you look at that?
That's not a single solution. You just need to press all.
There's a ledger inside. S. Levine, General Store, Deer Creek, 1887. This might have some answers.
Let's. What? Samuel Levine's journal. And I need to select Hank Grady.
Issued to Mr. Hank Grady. Pipe tobacco, 1/2 pound. Chamomile tea, 1 tin. Charged to his account, A modest aid against restless nights and wandering dreams. Duly noted. Issued to Mr. Barnes. Coffee, 3 pounds. Sugar, 1 pound. Charged to his account. Supplied generously to sustain the evenings he spends with Mr. Grady at the forge, sharing coffee and conversation while seeing to small projects left from the day. Duly noted. Provisioned unto Ms. Dora Evans for cookery. Salt pork, 12 pounds. Sugar, 5 pounds. Tallow, 4 pounds. Set against company board. Stores remain sound.
Is he a wholesaler? Because it looks like very documented, like suspiciously everything very well documented. And you are 20 people.
Issued to Jeffrey. Peppermint drops, 1 pound. Molasses taffy, 1 tin. Charged to his account. Curious quantity for a grown man, yet duly noted.
Duly noted.
Issued to Mr. Miller. Worker boots, 1 pair. Shoelaces, 1 pair. Can of leather grease, 1 can. Charged to his account. For use in camp, duly noted.
Charge to his account. Where would you charge it? Not to my account.
Issued to Mr. Flynn. Pipe tobacco, ½ pound. Matches, 1 box. Charged to his account. Enough to keep the pipe lit, though not the purse. Duly noted. Embroidery thread, 6 spools. Sewing needles, 1 packet. Charged to her account. A tidy assortment for the lady's handiwork. Duly noted. Also issued to Ms. Grady. Extra undergarments, 2 sets. Charged to the company account. Needed to endure the chill of the schoolhouse evenings. Duly noted as a proper expense after consulting Mr. Adams.
So much logistics. So I bet it's describing who is doing what. So we need to come back to this at some point to find out who works where. Maybe.
Miller and Grady came to blows over a disagreement at the timber line. Words escalated quickly, and before anyone could intervene, Grady had Miller on the ground with fractured ribs. We'll have to spend 2 weeks in the infirmary before being able to return to work.
This looks like a diary entry, not like a ledger. Grady and Miller. Mrs. Miller and Wright.
I have observed a certain familiarity between Mrs. Miller and Mr. Wright whenever they are together in the storehouse. It seems unseemly, and such improprieties can serve no good purpose in this camp or in Mr. Adams' business dealings. I shall leave it for now.
Mary Adams.
Mrs. Adams entered the storehouse just before closing. The 3 men at the counter, Wright, Flynn, and Miller, fell silent at once. I could barely hear her as she spoke in a faint voice, asking for soap and candles for the foreman's cabin. She kept her head bowed, her gaze fixed upon the counter, and did not meet my eyes throughout the errand. The men said nothing, merely watching as she stood by. Goods supplied and charged to the company account, duly noted.
I don't know what's more suspicious. Him taking so many notes? Or the people who come in here?
This isn't just the passing of time. Something happened here. Looks like a struggle took place. A violent one.
Or a party.
This isn't just the pass. Looks like a
Or a party. You haven't been to many parties, girl. Stove.
Seems like it's pretty rusty.
Every cabin has a stove except the one I need one in.
Seems like it's pretty rusty.
Nothing to do with it. And then there's this door. Dangerous door. Padlock.
I have a bad feeling about this. This lock looks solid, heavy. I wonder who kept all the keys. The foreman? This lock looks solid, heavy. I wonder who kept all the keys. The foreman?
Do we need to find out who the foreman is? Wait, we have not here. Not here. We have a photograph with everybody. So she'll comment who the foreman is. If it's a foreman, it's a man, because otherwise it would be a woman. So let's start with the man.
This is Samuel Levine, the shopkeeper.
Levine,
Bit slimmer than the others, with sharp eyes.
shopkeeper. The ledger guy.
My goodness, what a gaze this man has. This is Edgar Flynn, a logger. He looks like he's carved from stone. I sure wouldn't want to
Logger.
get into an argument with him if I were one of the other loggers.
I didn't know that was a job. Logger.
Clearly much younger than the rest. Morgan Wright worked as a logger. Quite handsome, actually.
Another logger.
I wonder what brought him here. A rugged-looking man with deep-set eyes. The mustache really frames his face. That's Sam Barnes, the camp's blacksmith.
Sam Barnes, who lives in a barn.
Hank Grady, logger. His blonde hair makes him stand out from the others.
How does she
There's
know?
a weariness in his eyes.
How does she know the name
There's a woman with the same hair.
and the
Maybe they're
position?
siblings?
These two. I said they. I thought they looked alike.
Norman Jeffrey. He looks to be almost 2 meters tall. Unlike the others, there's no job listed for him.
Are they at the back of the photo? No job listing. Who's the
Thomas
foreman?
Adams, foreman.
Ah, this one.
He looks pretty stern. I suppose you had to be running an operation like this. Quite an elegant suit for a logging camp, though.
Thomas Adams. Who are you?
This large burly man is Charles Miller, a logger. Damn, those shoulders could probably carry a whole tree. They were made of sterner stuff, these men, that's for sure.
Thomas Adams.
Thomas Adams, foreman.
Thomas was alone. Thomas Adams. So, what's this? Mirror photo. Haven't checked the photo. Only one person in the photo. And Adams' cabin is this one?
I'm sure the foreman was the one holding all the keys in camp.
I remember.
Hopefully I'll be able to find something in here.
But this is Adams. Adams. And the keys in here. We had the safe, a drawer, and the painting. The painting, the lock in the eye. I believe we need to use the remote. Is it for here? We don't know. We don't know. We can't open the drawer because we don't have any... We have the hairpin. We can try the hairpin everywhere.
That's not the way to do it. Impossible.
Nothing is impossible.
It won't fit like this, but with a little bending and flattening, it might work.
So? You can bend the hairpin? No. Combine. Combine first.
Life has many possibilities, but this isn't one of them. Don't think so.
It won't fit like this, but with a little bending and flattening, it might work.
Do you need to go to the smith? You're very, 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 so much picky. Here? Are you happy?
Maybe something else? This isn't the time for being reckless.
Together, but how can I tell you to do it together? Combine this and this
Don't think
here.
so.
Can't. I think I did something here.
The last flame died a long, long time ago.
I think, but might be my imagination. I can actually check on my own video.
The last flame died a...
I wonder what it's like to be loved by you.
Just old junk left behind.
Nothing of interest. So we need to open the padlock. We need a key from Thomas Adams, whose cabin is this one. Somewhere in here there's the key. We have 3 possible suspects: frame, drawer, and safe. But we don't have a way to open it. 4 numbers. We don't have any 4-number combination. 19 something
Freeze to
something.
death before I can guess the right combination. Maybe it's hidden around here somewhere?
You're not even letting me try. What's this painting? Date.
Thomas Adams, the 4...
Somewhere around here. In the photograph that I took? Photographs. It was one of these 2. This one?
Thomas Adams, Mary looks...
I can't turn, can't flip. So maybe not. And this one I took from somewhere else. If I need to find the date or the number, so you need to
Just a pair of
acknowledge
empty journals.
that I found it. Haven't found it. And it's not here. Around here in this room or around here in this game? Let me come back with a break. Did I? Did I have my microphone up or down? Thomas Adam. No, wait, what's that? I don't know why I put it up. So we are halfway through the stream. This is half the stream, an hour and a half out of the 3 hours. So it's time for us to change.
A rusted two-man saw lies abandoned under the snow. A rusted two-man... A fully loaded wagon lies broken beneath the snow. Did they leave it in a hurry?
This thing. We didn't do anything with this. And then there's this. We've been here. We haven't inspected. Let's fully inspect this, and then we leave it.
It's so eerie to see all the cutlery laid out like this, as if they were just about to sit down for a meal.
A photograph.
Such a great photograph. Seems like Hank, over a cup of coffee, said something Flynn didn't agree with.
And I take it with me.
It's so eerie. It's so eerie to...
Same table. Same table. There's something at the back. Yes.
They feel heavy, probably still filled with grain or flour.
Another stove. / kitchenette.
Nothing interesting about this. Nothing interesting about this. It's empty.
Were you expecting it to have food? Pot.
I've never seen a pot this size. Jeez.
And heavy. Don't tell me you're taking it with you.
This probably required 2 people to empty. A big scoop for a tall pot. They probably ate like horses. Damn, the size of this thing. They sure ate.
It's normal size to me.
No point in carrying this around unless I have a good reason.
It's cast iron. Not meddling with the fire. Go back. Same screen. Table.
All lined up as if the dinner was just about to be served.
Something happened here, we don't know, but they left in a hurry because it's everything like frozen in time. And the only possible explanation is that a bear came and they all ran in different directions.
I guess this is where they served the food.
And the bear went into the shop and got into this room and locked itself inside. Well, I don't know. I don't have any lead. We have a ballerina that needs the cylinder. And then we have Thomas Adams, who has a safe, a drawer, and a painting or a frame with a hole, a keyhole. We need a key from Thomas to open this door, the door with the bear. And then we need a ladder to get into the presumably school. But we have the rope. We have the rope.
The rope won't latch onto anything by itself. I need to tie something to the rope's end. Might help it catch the frame.
Don't tell me it's the metal ring, because I did that before. Damn it! Combine first,
That doesn't work.
because you say. Not because it's a fact.
Won't work.
It won't work because you're not doing it. Lazy Charlotte. Well, I need to leave it here. But hopefully it gave you a first impression. Better than... Hopefully better than I did. I assure you the atmosphere and the setting, it's much better. Feels much better if you're playing by yourself. Or peacefully, not in a stream, but I wanted to show it to you. So it's very nice. The music, the visuals, and the voiceover, except for the little girl. Very nice, very nice. Do I need to save? Save? What to save? This is today, 15, or auto saves. Okay. We are going to change now, but it's not a massive change of pace. Let me change the category on Twitch. We're going to play the Infectious Madness of Doctor Dekker, which has a very long title I've written already a few times. And it's not on Steam. It's on Good Old Games. Where is it? I don't have it on Steam. Good Old Games. You need to install it. It goes fast. Meanwhile, I'll tell you the little bit I know about it, because it's nothing, because I haven't played a demo. Because I'm playing the Infectious Madness of Dr. Dekker because I played the demo of the second one. And then I knew about it. And the developer was kind enough to share a key with me to check out and show it to you, so we all get updated on the story. We won't finish it before playing the Infectious Madness of Doctor Dekker 2 later this year or next year. I think it's later this year. I think. Don't quote me on that. And in this game, you are a therapist and you are asking questions to your patients. And at least on the second one, because the only one I played, the demo, you need to uncover like a criminal, a murderer or something by doing these questions. One of your patients is the criminal, and you need to find out who it is. And they make references to the first game, which is this one. So much installing. I don't want to show it on screen. Why everything goes in the center? Let me go here. At least we have some music. Log into my Google Games. I hope it's this login. We might not play today. User not found. Let me use... I want to close it. It doesn't close. Suspicious. Let me go through the web browser. Google Games. Web browser is always working. Games. Doctor Dekker. Download and install. It's already installed. What do you mean? We might not play today. Email, that's my email. Password. Doesn't like it. Oh dear. Loading and loading and loading. Introduce your password. Introduce your login. Introduce your password. Now you get an email with a security code, and after the security code, two-factor authentication, and then you need to pass a CAPTCHA and an IQ test, and we are still not sure, but we might let you in. So I have a shortcut on my desktop, but apparently that means nothing, because I need to install the game again, because this is it installing or installing 2%? It made an install and now I need another install. I miss Steam now. The good old times. $43? 14 gigabytes. I can believe so, because it's all video. But 14 gigabytes? Well, I think it won't take 40 something minutes, but I need to do something, because even if it takes 50 minutes, I'm not waiting doing nothing. So what do we do? Should we check? It's been a while since I've done this. Should we check? Game Dell. I even forgot the name of the game. What is it? Where do I find you? Where were you? Where games? Game Dell. It's been a long time since I played Game Dell. I promise you, and I assure you, I forgot the Infectious Madness of Doctor Dekker was on Good Old Games. I thought it was on Steam because everything is on Steam. But I promise, I assure you that the game was installed. Something installed, and I have a shortcut on my desktop. Otherwise, we'll play another day. It's not like the Tragedy at Deer Creek released last week, but the Infectious Madness of Dr. Dekker, I always get the information from Steam, and Infectious Madness of Dr. Dekker is on Steam, so maybe that's where my confusion comes from. It released in 2017. It's not like brand new. Okay, let me put some music. Non-copyrighted, non-strikeable music. And while we wait, we check on the news from Game Dell. Any. This one. Not too loud. Game Dell update. How much? This is over a year update. Achievements are now available in Game Dell. iOS app release. Click for more details. No, I want to play something. Cover art. No, the general one. Unlimited. Guess the game by its specifications. Medium, keyword, character. I think it's this one. But it says hard. Okay, name of clue in 5 attempts. So we need to guess the name of a game, and we type one random. For example, I can see Potion Craft here. Potion Craft. So we type the name of a game, and it will give us its specifications. And then compare to Potion Craft how the one we need to find out how it compares. Potion Craft, guess. Yes, please. So the name is Potion Craft. Platforms. Potion Craft released on Windows, PS4, Xbox One, Nintendo Switch, PS5 and Xbox Series X. The game we are looking for, I mean, this is in yellow because the game we are looking for shares some platforms with these ones. We don't know how many, we don't know which ones, but it shares some. It hasn't been released, the one we are looking for hasn't been released on exactly these ones. Otherwise, this block would be green. Now, Potion Craft is a point-and-click puzzle RPG. RPG? Are you sure? Simulator and indie game. The game we are looking for has one of these characteristics. If it was, for example, Formula 1 20 something, and it's a racing game, it would be red, because a racing game doesn't have any of these characteristics like this one. The Potioncraft is a fantasy and sandbox game. The game we are looking for is not a fantasy or sandbox. It was released before 2022. The one we are looking for, it's for more than a single player, so at least single player and something else. It's not made in Unity, and it's not this publisher or developer. It's not played in this way, and it's wrong franchise. Imagine you are looking for Mario 64 and you enter here Super Mario World. It would be yellow or green, I'm not sure. It's like same saga but different game. Okay, so we are looking for a game that is not fantasy or sandbox. Let's say fantasy or sandbox. Persona 5 Tactica? Strikers Tactica? Persona 5. It's same platform, so we still don't know anything else. We know it's not an RPG, it's not a simulator, so it's sharing information from here. It's not strategy, it's not tactical. So if it's not RPG and it's not simulator, from this bit, we can deduct that the game we are looking for is point and click, or can be point and click, puzzle, or indie. Indie is too general, so doesn't give much of. Persona Tactica is fantasy, and it was released before 2023, so we are looking for older games, more than single player. You don't know the engine? It's not Atlus, not Sega. It's third-person isometric bird view, similar to this. So before 2022. Let's go back, but not too way back, because it was released on the PS4, Xbox One, Switch before 2022. Final Fantasy, no, fantasy, it's fantasy game. Let's look for point and click puzzle, point and click puzzle indie. Let's look for point and click before 2022. Broken Age. What is fantasy? Broken Age. Oh, this is longer. Before and before and after 2024. So between 14, I mean. Between 2014 and 2022. We are narrowing down. In some, one or more of these platforms, but not exactly these ones. Point and click puzzle, adventure indie. Fantasy, we know it's not fantasy. Could be comedy, could be science fiction. And nothing else. Point and click adventure in third person? Science fiction. Maybe. What's this? Shadow Runners? Shadow something? Shadowrun. Yeah, Griff. Shadowrun Dragonfall, for example. How are you doing? I'm playing Game Demo. Like, it's been like a year I haven't played it. It wasn't planned because apparently I thought I had the Infectious madness of Doctor Dekker. By the time I finish the title, the stream is over. I thought I had it installed, but it's downloading. So in the meantime, we are doing some guessing. This game would be impossible for me. Why? You mean guessing, or you can't play, or you make games? You should be good at. Not Dragonfall, huh? I think Shadowrun Dragonfall is the last one. So it's even later than 14. I don't know that many games, to be honest. I used to follow absolutely the news of all games when I used to play all games. But I don't know what happened. I lost interest in all games and focused on puzzle and more slow paced. I don't think it's age. Nothing to do with age, or but I don't know. These AAAs, I remember when the E3 years, looking at trailers, and I wanting to play everything, like, oh, this is new, this is a new experience, this is new. Now there's the ghost of Yotei, and it looks so generic to me. Like, it's same. Assassin's Creed Black Flag remaster, no, resync or something, whatever. It's same game. The new God of War, it's same game. I see an action, a hack and slash, or Devil May Cry like game. They are all the same to me. So uninterested. I can probably name more games with fewer than 500 reviews than I can games with over 100 reviews. I was always into multiplayer games, so I just played the same game for several years. Like, what's this Unreal Tournament? Before Unreal was Unreal? I mean, it's always been Unreal, but before the name Unreal was the name of the game, not the name of the engine. You weren't born. You got into AFPS with Diabotica, and have since played a bit of Quake. Quake as well. Yeah. Unreal Tournament, Quake. Not sure if Quake Live or there was another one before, and Counter-Strike something. Global Offense, or simply Counter-Strike. Those are the ones I know more of, but I haven't played any. And I don't play online. Online, I think I played not Halo. I think the only online game that I ever played is Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2, because it was so big of a success that I got dragged in by my friends, and okay, let's do this, and I played a bit, but I was awful before and I was awful after. Enjoyed the campaign, but not the online mode. A game between 2014 and 2022 that is not fantasy. It probably will be science fiction. 2014, maybe point and click puzzle adventure. So it's an adventure or indie. We don't know. Indie. It's not an RPG. It's an immersive sim. An RPG? Who knows? It's not strategy. It's not RPG. Turn-based strategy. This is Shadowrun. But the one we are looking for is adventure indie. It's indie. I don't think point and click is a red herring. It Takes Two. Can you play It Takes Two by yourself? Because it's the game we are looking for is single player at least, and something else. Don't worry about the guesses. Even you can even do a wrong guess on purpose just to draw information. I don't think you can play It Takes Two single player. And the genres in here, they are a little bit because Broken Age fantasy, I wouldn't say. Everything is fantasy. (2014) and 2022. Everything is before 2014 because I'm old. And I'm thinking this one in space, forgot the name. It's an immersive sim. By the developers of Dishonored. That shares the name with another game that has nothing to do. They both have the same name, but they are different games. Forgot the name. Let's put Dishonored. Dishonored 2 because last in Death of... No, this is the DLC of the first one, this. Because it's latest. So maybe it goes in between 14. Okay, so it was released between 14 and 16. Arcane and Bethesda. It's a game by Arcane, the one I was thinking of. But it's not that game because this is in red. And again, it's not fantasy. Stealth action. So it's action because it's action science fiction. Action science fiction. It's not an adventure. It's not shooter. It's not RPG. So again, it's an indie game released between 14 and 16 that you can play by yourself and something else in third person. Gentoo Rescue. Would it be Gentoo? Gentoo is not in the database. It's too recent. An indie game between 14 and 16. Where was I in 2014? I was in Adelaide. And in 2016, I was still in Adelaide. So what was I playing at that time? Too unknown. It breaks the game. The thing is that in between 2014 and 2016, what I was playing, it's not games in between those 2 years. They were games from a few years before. I think I was playing the latest game from Xbox era and PS3, but I didn't have a PS3. I was no longer playing the Wii. PS4. First games from PS4. Final Fantasy 15. Installation 50%. But it's not a fantasy game. It's not a fantasy game. What did I play after? So for games between 14 and 16, I need to think on games that I played like in 17, 18. Horizon? But it's not an indie game. I'm not thinking indie games. Indie game. The Witness. Which year is The Witness? 17? Not 17. Obradin? Obradin? Just to know the year. Obradin is 16? Obradin is 18. And it's not historical. It's not mystery. Witness is 15, but it's not first person. It's not first person. That's true. Still indie. Adventure. We know it's indie. We know it's indie. Whatever indie means. Yeah, and Obradin is single player, so it needs something else. Something else than single player. January 16. I think that if it says between 14 and 16, it means exactly 15. So it's a game released in 2015. That also released on, not necessarily, on Switch. Not necessarily. We can have a clue. After 5 tries, you get a clue. The clue will make one of these sections in green. No, because I'm very lost. You lose 1 life, then it's not a clue. It's a guess. Show the clue. So it's a science fiction action game. In theme, not in genre, but in theme. I just looked up 3 games that I thought released in 2015, but only one was 2015. Is any... Yes. I mean, even if they tell me the genre, I have a close idea. The theme, I have a close idea. The release year, I know it. Game mode, there's not many options. And if they tell you the engine, not so much now. Before, they used to be more... Each game has its own engine. Or they were less Unity, Godot, Unreal. You were wrong about The Witness and SSR. SSR is snowboard? What is SSR? Looks like Russian letters for something. Stephen Sausage. The USSR, I was thinking. An acronym of If Stephen Sausage Roll was made in Unity, can we call it USSR? Stephen Sausage Roll is not 2015, but Ori is. But Ori is fantasy. Baba is USSR. Action. What is this? Action in theme. Action science fiction. That's very relative. A game that happens in space, that it's an indie game released in 2015 about the PS4. Okay, so it's like 2015. It's an early game for the PS4 Xbox One generation. Very early game. Happens in space. Maybe it wasn't released even on console. It was just Windows, because Windows in all. It's not Unity, it's not Void Engine, Moai. I might try an Unreal Engine game just to check. But an indie game that uses Unreal Engine, do you know any? No? That's very strange nowadays. Never heard of any game that it's indie that uses Unreal Engine. Let alone with animals. I can't come up with any. Probably 10 years ago I would know. Happens in space and it's an indie game. Single and something else. Single player and something else. I know how to use Unreal. Don't know the other ones, but if you know the basics, I mean, you don't know the UI of the engine. I don't know what each button does. But it wouldn't take me long. No idea. F-Zero... Is F-Zero an indie game? F-Zero what? 99 is the last one. That's a few years ago, so it's not 2015. And these ones are very old. Perfect Dark. But it's not racing, it's action. Action science fiction. That's so generic. Can't have another clue. Metroid something. It's not a shooter? It's not a shooter. Not an RPG. Faster Than Light? It's Faster Than Light is not 2015, it's much earlier. But I don't have any. 2012, not that long. Science fiction. So it's not on Switch, it's not on PS4, it's not on console. It's one of these four. And it's not Linux, it's not Mac, it's not iOS, so it's Windows only. Okay. So it's Windows game. that it's indie, action, science fiction. In the theme, I don't know what the theme action means, but from 2015, that it's played more than single player. Science fiction action, not fantasy. StarCraft. When was the last StarCraft game? StarCraft 2 second expansion. StarCraft 2. This is the last one, I think. Wings of Liberty, Heart of the Swarm is the second one. Legacy of the Void, have no idea. No, this is first. They are sooner than 15. Wings was 2010. It would help massively if I knew the genre. Because knowing it's indie, I mean, StarCraft is not indie if Blizzard was behind it. Heart of the Swarm was 13, Legacy of the 16 or 17. Damn it. But it's Blizzard game, so I don't think it counts. I mean, what's indie? Was Blizzard was indie at some point? And it's not first person. It's not isometric, and it's not bird view. I don't understand this. It's third person. Oh, it's third person. Only third person. Among Us? But Among Us is not fighting. It means self-published, so Blizzard is indie. At the time or now? I guess it's at the time of releasing the game. We have two guesses. Maybe Among Us. But Among Us is not fighting, or is it fighting because you are killing others? And by now, it's been released on more than Windows. But you can't play Among Us by yourself. When was Among Us released? If it fits 18, I won't try. If it was 15, I would try, but just to get some info. Action, science fiction. Action, science fiction. Star Wars something. Jedi Fallen Order. Although it's Electronic Arts. And it's third person. And it released on console. I'm going to fail. I'm not even close. I'm not getting to something. Unreal Engine, third person. So it's an indie game made in Unreal Engine in 2015. There weren't that many. Train, but Train is fantasy. they announce in these summer conferences, showcases, a new Trine game, and I thought, oh, a new Trine. This is Trine 5, and then at the end of the trailer, I see the title, and it says Trine 6, and I was, oh, there's been so many Trine that I've missed one. And Jedi was 19. I thought it was. It's not adventure, it's not hack and slash on Windows. Action science fiction. What is action? 2015, more than single player, made in Unreal. Action science fiction made in Unreal, third person. Released in 2015 in third person. Bayonetta, but it's not hack and slash. Bayonetta, no, can't be Bayonetta. It's not 2015. Made in Unreal. I give up. Show action game. Show adventure genre. And if I hide it, it doesn't appear. What a strange toggle. Hiding summary. Oh, this is what I know. What's backlogged? Let's have a look at some games released in 2015. Thank you, Jagriff. Have a good night. Dream with penguins. Search, advanced search. Games. Apply filter. Release year, choose a year, 2015. I should have done this before. Update. These are games released in 2015. Now we are looking for a PC exclusive. Something that happens in space. Can I narrow down a little bit more? 2015 genre. Action, science fiction. We don't know the genre. Platform released. Can I have not released in an exclusive? These are Windows. Okay. Ori, but Ori is fantasy. Soma? Soma is not action. Soma is not action. But it happens in space. I think it's made in Unreal. Could be. A game that... Kerbal? Is it Unreal? nuclear throw. I might try Soma. I think it's installing. The Infectious Madness of Doctor Dekker. It is installing, but I won't play it today because it's unfair that I don't dedicate half stream to it to showcase it. So we'll play again another day. Please don't touch anything. Altos Adventure. I'll try Soma and then I'll have a break and I'll come back if we play something. Because I don't see too many games. And I cannot narrow down to only those who happen in space. So, Soma. Maybe it is Soma. Rocket League. Get out. Get out. Rocket League. Get out. Get out. You tell me it's a racing game, I would have guessed it. Guess. How do I go back? Action? Science fiction. Rocket League, an action game. It's Unreal. It's single, multi, co-op, and split screen. Racing, sports, indie. Well, indie at the time. I was thinking of playing a different game, but there's 15 minutes now left. I don't think we can do much. We can do another one of these game selection. How can I play again? Game down, home. Guess. Again, game over. How do I leave this screen? Guess. Keyboard, character. I can only play once. Unlimited. Guess unlimited. It's different. Select level. All games, including niche, all obscure title. We are here to play a game. Rocket League, just in case. We need to start with one. It's not a racing game, it's not sports, and it's not indie. It's not indie. Makes it easier. And it's exactly one multi, co-op, and split. After... What does it say? The range. Show me the summary. It's after 2015. A game that's not anything of this. Horizon. Forbidden West. It's not third person, so it's probably first person. Before 2022. First person. RPG. Adventure. RPG Adventure. Before 2022. RPG Adventure. Science fiction action. Again, open world. After 2015 in first person. Science fiction action. Doom 2016. Doom Neo. Doom Eternal. Doom 2016 is Neo. And it's 2016. It's first person. In this many ways to play it. It's shooter and something else. I will like the summary now. Shooter and something else. Shooter and something else. Action science fiction. Action science fiction. And it's not any of these. Action science fiction shooter. In 2016. Some Call of Duty. Modern Warfare 3. Call of Duty Modern Warfare. Advanced Warfare. Modern Warfare 3. It's first person. It's correct franchise. So it's a Call of Duty game. Modern Warfare 3 is 2011. So we are looking at a game after Modern Warfare 3. After Modern Warfare 3 came the World War One. How is it called? World at War. World at War. 2008. I didn't mean that then. Call of Duty Adventure Shooter. So World at War is shooter adventure, but Modern Warfare 3 is tactical. Infinity Ward Engine. And World at War is third person. Call of Duty Advanced Warfare? Maybe it's a Black Ops. Black Ops Cold War. Finest Hour Ghosts. Ghosts? Modern Warfare 2 Neo. Hilarious. Warzone. World at War. No, this is this one. World War 2. Maybe I meant Advanced Warfare. Advanced Warfare is 14. So we are getting closer. So it's the one that released after Advanced Warfare. After Advanced Warfare, maybe Black Ops. Why is it Black Ops and not Black Ops 2 and 3 and 5? (2015) 16 Black Ops. Modern Warfare 11, and then maybe Black Ops in 12, and something else. Advanced Warfare 15, Black Ops 2, 3, 4. Black Ops 4 is 2018, so one before, but there's no Black Ops 3. So we know all. We just need Activision, Treyarch, Infinity Ward. It's either Treyarch or Infinity Ward. Right? Yes. Correct franchise. Correct saga. Advanced Warfare. Modern Warfare. Modern Warfare 3 was 2011. But after that, it came Advanced Warfare. So it's the one after Advanced Warfare. But there's no other. Then they came the remakes. Advanced Warfare? There's only one. Ghosts. These are all Call of Duty. It's not Black Ops. Because it says correct franchise, wrong saga. So it's not Black Ops, which is a lot of games. Infinite Warfare. I didn't remember that. I forgot about this one. Infinite Warfare 2016. I know nothing of this one. This is where I started losing track of games. Anyway, the game is installed now. Here it is. And this is my other. Let me show you. This is Google Game Galaxy Infectious Madness Doctor Dekker shortcut. This is the installer, and this is the game. This with Steam doesn't happen. It's been 3 hours. Some unpredicted happenings. We. I need to double check next time. We're going to end the stream here. I'm coming back next week, but the stream will not be on Thursday because there's an interview. It will be on Saturday. Saturday morning for me, Friday night for people in the US, and in between. So if you are in Europe, you'll be sleeping. You can watch the morning after. So sorry for the developers of the Infectious Madness, Doctor Dekker, but we'll play another day. Next week it's the interview, and the following week will be again it hasn't been yet, Netcrawl. So look forward to that. Nothing else from me today. Hope to see you next time. Thank you everyone in the chat, which has been Andrew and Jagrif today, and everyone else watching at some point during the stream, lurkers, and everyone watching after the stream is live as a bot in probably YouTube. If you are there already watching this, it doesn't take many clicks to subscribe to the channel. I'll leave it there. Hope to see you next time. Hope to see you all next time. Thank you for sharing your time with me, and don't be puzzled. See you in the interview.